Welcome back, folks. We are here at Hankster's Hot Rods today at our Homer City, Pennsylvania location. By the time you see this video, it's probably going to be right around the Memorial Day weekend. We've got one heck of a car to bring to you today to kind of go through and show you exactly what we've got here to offer to you. This is going to be this car sitting behind me. This is a Bolero red 1967 Chevrolet Camaro Rs SS 396 cubic inch big block car. This car is numbers matching motor, which we'll show you that here in just a short while. It's the correct color. It's got all the goodies for it. So we're gonna go through it right now, show you what we've got. And if you have any questions at the end of the video, feel free to reach out to us by phone, email, or text to ask us any questions you might have. So like I said, it is the Bolero red, which is the correct color for this car, and it is a true RS SS 396 car. Again, the red paint, nice, smooth, and shiny all the way around. Of course, you've got the SS hood with the louvers on top. And then you've got the bright work here on the car, which include the bumpers. We've got our wheel lip moldings here, which are all in great shape on all four wheels, obviously. And then again, you're going to see most of the trim work, the moldings and so forth. Again, just to call out a few of them, you've got the really nice drip rail moldings here. You've got the rocker moldings too along the bottom of the car. All of those are nice and straight, no dents or dings, and all attached secure to the car. Now, as we walk around, you can kind of look at all of your gaps and elevations and so forth. They're all very, very, very well done here. Everything all lines up, body lines, all your gaps are very uniform. So again, you've got the videos and the photos. You can take a look at all that stuff in. As far as the glass goes here in the door, everything's in great shape. There's no chips or cracks anywhere. Even on your vent window, that all looks good, and it is functional too. All of your trim work, your moldings and so forth around the windows, all of which are in good shape here. There's no pitting on any of those. They look very, very nice. Even your oval or round mirror, I should say, the chrome on that's in great shape. The glass, same thing. There's no cracks or anything there. Nice chrome door handles here also. The drip rail moldings, like I said, they are nice and straight. I always like to feel through that rain gutter too, make sure it's nice and smooth, and in fact it is. So let's go ahead and open up our 67 Camaro here, take a look at the interior. First thing you're going to notice, it's all black and it's the Deluxe interior. So again, the interior is in great condition here. No rips or tears in any of the seat upholstery. The carpeting looks good with no rips, tears, or fading whatsoever. You've got the seat belts up front as well. And then if you look at the dash, of course, this is going to be all factory dash, all factory gauges. You've got the fuel gauge along with the speedometer over there. In the center of the dash, you've got the factory heater controls along with the AM radio. We also have the full-length center console there with the floor shifter and, of course, the correct SS steering wheel so that you can drive this car down the road. As far as the door panels go on the car, again, door panels are in really good condition on this car. All of your weather stripping and seals and rubber bump stops, they're all here and all in good condition on the car. So that's pretty much the interior from our driver's side. Again, the door, we'll just shut that, and there you go. Door shuts nice and solid. Again, no issues there at all. All your seals and weather stripping are in good shape and pretty much almost like new condition here. So everything's going to seal up nice and tight. As far as wheels and tires, I did forget to mention those real quick here. We are sitting on 15-inch rally wheels on this car. You've got the trim rings and the center caps. And then as far as the tires go, the ever so popular BF Goodrich radial TA tire, 225/60/15s on the front, 245/60/15s on the back of the car there to give it just a little bit of a rake. As we come around the back side of the car, again, we'll start up towards the top and work our way down. The rear glass. The glass is in great shape here. Same thing with all of your molding and trim work around the window. All nice and straight. No dents or dings in that trim whatsoever. As we come down to the trunk lid itself, we can always take a look at the gaps all the way around. The elevations with the quarters all look good. Of course, you've got the Chevrolet Camaro badging back here on the trunk itself. And then if you look down to the tail panel, this is in fact done correct. With your big block SS cars, you would have this blacked out tail panel. And again, it is the correct lenses back here too for your tail lights. You can notice that they are all red, which is correct. And then down below, you would have the RS rear lower valance. And again, your backup lights are going to be down there as well. Nice SS gas cap there also. So let's go ahead and open the trunk up, take a look at what our trunk looks like on the inside. So of course, the key does in fact work the lock. And as we raise it up, you're going to see it's just painted the same color red as the exterior of the car, that Bolero red. All of our weather stripping all looks to be in good shape. No rips or tears out of that. And again, your water channels down here all are solid and straight. That's going to direct water out of the trunk area, keep it away from there. Trunk floor itself, nice and straight here. Correct metal back here. You can see all your stamping lines. All the drain plugs are installed. And again, it is painted correctly with that black and aqua trunk spatter paint. And then just a little thing here, and that's going to be the sticker for the rear differential there too. So all of that is just as it should be. So we'll close this up. Again, that shuts easily. As we come around to the passenger side now, nice and straight all the way down the side of the car. Again, wheel lip moldings all in nice shape. Wheels and tires as we already discussed. We'll get up to the door here now. You'll see your gaps on the door, front and back also. Very uniform. Glass, no chips or cracks anywhere in the glass. And all of our bright work, all of our trim, the drip rails, the molding down the quarter window, and all of the trim work around your vent window, all in good shape. We'll open up our door. That way you get to see the interior from both sides now. Again, the upholstery is in really good shape here, no rips or tears. The dash pad itself, you don't see any cracks whatsoever there, all of which is in very nice shape, front and back. And as I said before too, all your weather stripping and moldings, these all look to be fairly new. They're going to be snug, so again, no water and so forth should get in there on this car. As we come around now, again, you've got the Camaro with the cross legs emblems here, the 396 turbojet. You've got those on both sides. And we'll come around the SS emblems also on the front fender there, in the midst of the bumblebee stripe, the white bumblebee nose stripe there. Of course, again, you've got the Chevrolet Camaro, the matching emblem to the trunk one. You've got it back up here up front. And then, of course, thing that you notice the most on these cars is that RS front grille with the hideaway headlights. You've got the all black grille, you've got the SS right in the middle, and again the headlights are back here. These do function, and then of course you've got the chrome bumper there, which is in great shape. Below that bumper, if we look right below that, you do have that black front air dam as well there to kind of give it that aero look. As we come up here to the hood, again, the hood fits all well. This is all stock. This is going to be your steel SS hood with the louvers there. As we look up to the windshield's in great shape. No chips or cracks in the windshield. Got a nice set of wiper arms and a good set of blades. If you ever get caught out in the rain for a few minutes or so, you've got these. You can go ahead, turn them on, and they'll get you out in a pinch. Again, they do function. So let's go ahead underneath the hood. We'll go ahead and open it. And then we'll go over the drive line quickly here on the car. So again, with the hood open, all steel, you've got the black underside of the hood here. No modifications have been made. It's all intact. All the bracing is how it should be. And again, you have the engine. This is that numbers matching 396 cubic inch big block Chevrolet motor. All your numbers are on the front stamp pad, as well as your casting number on the back, which has all been checked over. Starting at the top, we've got the chrome air cleaner here. Again, very nice look. You've got the 396 decal on that as well. Underneath that, we've got an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor with the electric choke. So again, starting this in the cold, shouldn't be no issues with that whatsoever. As far as the ignition, now it would be upgraded from stock. It probably would have had the point style ignition from the factory. It does have the HEI ignition in it now, and it does have a nice set of Accel super stock 8mm plug wires also. Very nice set of chrome valve covers. These are just stock, valve covers for the 396. And as you can see, it does in fact have the breathers in there so that everything is vented correctly. As far as the exhaust system goes, they do have headers on here. These are 1 3/4 long tube headers, and then it's got a full 2 1/4 inch exhaust, and I believe it's like a Flowmaster style muffler there, complete with tailpipes. Now behind this 396 motor, we've got a turbo 400 automatic transmission. So again, that transmission's good and beefy. It's going to handle the torque that this big block motor can throw at it. And then for the rear end, we do have a 12-bolt GM rear end, 323 gear, and it is a POSI unit in that differential. We're going to go ahead and show you all the underside stuff too, but again, keep in mind on that rear end, it does also have the torque link on it back there too. So that's pretty much it as far as our 67 Camaro goes from the outside. Like I said, we are going to take a minute here to close everything up and get underneath this to show you that too. But just before we do, I always want to remind you folks out there, if you do decide that you want to go with this car or any other cars that we might have here, and there's something that you might want to change or add to it, we do all kinds of installations and additions for you. If there's something that you can think of, just reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to go ahead and get you pricing on parts and labor and so forth for that. Also, the retail price of the car, that does in fact include enclosed shipping to anywhere within the contiguous 48 states, and it also includes our Hanksters 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty. So with that said, we'll go ahead and get this closed up, get it on our lift, and we'll show you the underside right before we fire this thing up. Hey folks, so here we are, we're underneath our 67 RSSS 396 Camaro. We're gonna go through this underside, show you exactly what we've got underneath here as far as components, go over the condition of everything, and then once we're all done, start this motor up for you. So starting at the front, of course, radiator. We're gonna look at the bottom of our radiator to make sure that there's no leaks or drips anywhere, and it's nice and dry. Dry at the drain petcock, dry all the way across the bottom, and dry at the lower radiator hose. We can also see the fan shroud, and we can see that it is all intact. It's not cracked, broken, all good and solid underneath here. And then we also, like I said, we have that the black front air dam there too. Give it that finished off, kind of that aero look to it. And all the braces are all present. The air dam itself is in excellent condition. And then we come back to the subframe and all of the suspension components. Nothing too out of the ordinary here, just your stock subframe here. The cross member is in great shape. No dents or dings anywhere here. And then as far as the suspension, now again, suspension here is all pretty much stock, just OE style stuff. Stamped steel components, upper and lower control arms here. You do have the 3/4 inch front sway bar, which is in great condition. Sway bar end links, all of the bushings, those all look to be in really good shape too. Of course, all the ball joints, tie rod ends and so forth, those have all been gone through. Made sure that everything is good roadworthy stuff, good solid stuff there. And it looks like everything has been greased and maintained throughout its life. Shocks and springs, good condition here too. Now as far as the steering on this car, this is a power steering vehicle. Manual brakes, manual drum brakes, but still it stops very well. And then as far as the wheel and tire combination, as we were just over in the walk around, we've got the 15-inch rally wheels here with the center rings or trim rings and center caps. And then the tires here, of course, BF Goodrich radial TAs, front and rear, two 25/60 R15s on the front, two 45/60 R15s on the rear, and the tread is all in great condition here. We'll come into the center here, and now we'll talk about our drive line. So again, we've got that 396. The numbers match 396, by the way, here. Engine here, big block Chevy, backed up by the Turbo 400 automatic transmission. The oil pan on the motor as well as on the transmission here, all good and dry all the way around, even at the drain plugs and back behind the pan here too. No leaks or drips anywhere. On our transmission, we do in fact have the cover here that's going to help protect that flywheel and torque converter. And then back here at the tail shaft, we always check that seal back there, and that is nice and dry all the way around there. Of course, you've got the transmission cross member and mount, all of which are in great shape. And before we get too far, we've got our exhaust system here. Now this is going to be the 1 3/4 long tube headers, a 2.5 inch exhaust all the way back, including the tailpipes back there. And then it looks to be a set of Flowmaster or a Flowmaster style muffler back there. I don't see any names on the bottoms of it, possibly up on the top side there, but they look like a set of Flowmasters. As far as the frame and the floors go on this car, all good and solid and complete floors underneath here. You can see all the stamping lines in this, all the bracing. And then as far as the subframe goes, good and straight, nice and square all the way back through here. Now again, it is a subframe car. So as you can see, they have welded in a set of subframe connectors here on both sides. So that's going to stiffen this car up substantially. All your body mount bushings and so forth, those all look to be in good shape. They're not dry rotted or cracked or split. Those all look good. And with our transmission and our drive shaft here, they've gone ahead and they've thought some safety issues here. They've gone ahead and done a drive shaft loop here. It's bolted in. That's going to help protect you as the driver or any passengers here. Again, if for some reason one of the universals would ever let loose on this car, that drive shaft will not come down. It's going to be cradled by that drive shaft loop, and it's going to be a much safer experience for you. Now as we come back through the car, again, that drive shaft is balanced, it is weighted. Universals again have all been checked over, and now we're at the rear end of the car. So the differential back here we do have, this is a 12-bolt rear end. It is a POSI unit, 323 gear. If you look directly here to the back of the differential, you've got a Mr. Gasket Company finned aluminum differential cover. Those are good and strong, and again, being that they're finned aluminum, they help kind of dissipate some of that heat that may build up in those rear ends. Again, Monoleaf rear suspension here. Shocks all look to be in good shape. Mounting bushings and everything for those look good. E-brakes all hooked up to these rear drum brakes. Same wheels back here, obviously 15-inch rallies. And again, those BF Goodrich radials, 245/60s back here. Tailpipes, as I mentioned, 2 1/4, same as the rest of the exhaust. And those tailpipes do poke out right here between the leaf spring and the rear quarter panel. Stock OEM style gas tank here, which is in great shape. As you can see, no dents or dings anywhere there. All of your mounting hardware, the straps and so forth, those all look good. Fuel lines all the way back through the car, including here at the fuel tank, all nice and dry. And again, one more thing with the rear suspension here that I want to call out, you do have that torque link right here too. And again, that's all in good shape. All your bushings and so forth at your mounting points all look to be good, in good shape. That's pretty much it for the underside of our 67 Camaro here. So like I said, what we'll do now is get this thing down, go underneath the hood so we can fire that numbers match 396 up for you, let you hear what it sounds like.